Whatever a man can do, a woman can do better.
It looks strange seeing a lady driving an ambulance. It is normal for a lady to drive a taxi, haulage truck, trailers and so on. But an ambulance, no dice. Not for this lady though, because it is her day job.
Can you introduce yourself? Tell us who you are.
Okay, my name is Ifeoma Ofonagono. I'm from Ezinifta, Aguata, Anambra State.
Okay, it's very, very strange that a woman will do this kind of business you're doing. How did you enter into this business that is dominated by men?
By nature, I'm creative.
Okay.
So, but unfortunately, from Bologna, I used to sell provision and flying chin there.
Okay.
And one of my neighbors working with the gasket.
Yes.
So from there, I went interest on it.
You had interest.
Okay. From there, I start.
Okay, so your neighbor was into casket building, and it occurred to you that you can enter this business. That was at Boromeo Hospital. And what happened? You bought an ambulance?
Yes. So through that ambulance, when I decided that I can do that, I go to Minas and have find a shop.
Okay.
So from there, I start my own.
Okay. That's very interesting. How are you doing this business alone, or is it a family business?
Before I'm doing it alone, but now my children have joined me in that business.
Okay, it's now a family business.
Yes, even my husband is also.
Okay, your husband is also into it. Okay, it's very, very interesting how you delved into this kind of business that is dominated by men. Have you experienced any type of discrimination, like you want to walk and people say, why are you inviting a woman? This is a job for men. Have you experienced something?
Some time ago, one man came here and bought a gasket. When he reached home, he told their people that he bought it from a woman. They start quarreling with him. So he called me on phone, telling me that they are complaining, how can a woman obey the gasket? I now call him in order. You will carry this gasket on 20. Just come on 10 with those people. If I didn't give you what you want, I promise you your money goes to another place. And the way they come and see my handwork, even the Dutch woman itself.
Okay, it's interesting. You guys build caskets by yourself now. You're not only into ambulance.
Yes. We are the one that build it by ourselves. So we have ambulance. I have Jeep 4 and be able to 5.
So that means business is booming. It's not normal to ask people that are doing this kind of business if business is going better. We are forced to ask you, since you have been growing, is business booming?
It's booming. Because in this business, if you know what you are doing, people will recognize you.
And recommend you to others?
Yes.
Okay. So how long have you been in this business?
I've been in this business 19 to 20 years.
Yes. Okay. So this is your second showroom. Out of interest, what made you? It's because the business is booming. You are no longer in the provision business, right?
Yes.
You left it completely because this one, it looks like it's more interesting.
Yes.
Okay. All right. This kind of thing is a motivation to other women. There is no longer your experience shows that other ladies shouldn't have an excuse for not delving into businesses that are maybe dominated by men, or they don't actually have an excuse. What do you have for other women? What do you have to tell other women to encourage them to delve into businesses that are dominated by men?
I have done this one. I believe that any woman can do anything to survive. So I'm advising them to enter something that will help. Like me now, my children are also joining me.
Yes.
Even during the holidays, you will not see them in streets. They will be here, busy,
Okay.
getting money out of it.
Yes.
So that is it. It's good.
Okay, thank you very much for speaking with us, Madam Ifeoma.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, in summary, this lady, Madam Ifeoma, was formerly a petty trader who was selling provisions and snacks to make ends meet. She also had a neighbor who built caskets. As a matter of fact, it was the neighbor who inspired her to go into the business. All these were happening around Boromeo Hospital on Nisha. She must have seen how demand for funeral home services were in such high demand. That pushed her to take the risk and invest in a business that is completely dominated by men. She bought her first car that was converted to an ambulance. That was the beginning of her funeral home business, Divine Favor. As you heard her, her business has grown from one ambulance to a fleet of 9 ambulances, all placed strategically around major hospitals and morgues around Anambra. She also builds caskets instead of outsourcing or buying them from others. And she has 2 showrooms where she displays them. She also saves a lot of money that should have been used in paying other drivers to drive the ambulance. Instead, she and her family, her husband and children, all take turns driving the ambulance. She achieved all this within a period of 19 years. She's the living proof of that saying that whatever a man can do, a woman can do better. Please subscribe to our channel and enable notification. Also, push the like button if you enjoyed this video. But before we go, we spoke to her son. Let's hear him.
Please, can you introduce yourself? We see you're working, busy working, arranging all these caskets. Can you introduce yourself to us?
Yeah, my name is Onyeka.
Okay.
Ofoma.
Okay. What's your relationship to Madam Ifeoma?
Okay, she's my mother.
Okay, okay. You guys are working together as a family business. How has business been?
It has been moving fine.
Ah.
By the grace of God.
Okay, okay. Okay, well done.